ready for games to start. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2 Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies now have a swagger about them, and they don't mind doing a little jawing. If they ruffle some feathers along the way, Jaren Jackson Jr. said, "It's nothing new to us. We don't care. If they get mad, great. If they don't, that's fine too. We're going to have fun regardless. We're going to keep talking." Guys, they're going to keep playing as well.
You're right. And they play well. David, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 4 slot. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, Doncic. To the middle. Green dishes to Bullock. Second chance shot. And Green with the lay-in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Bane. And that one is hammered home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Passes it to Powell. He kicks to Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from 12. Jones, no luck. And here is Hardaway. There's the triple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The Mavericks, 2. Hey, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Memphis with the ball. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And there's a little size to Brooks, 6'7", and he can get it done against good D inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Doncic over Morant. And Bane pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Morant drives in.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside Hardaway. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Powell, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And so here's Memphis. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
On your feet, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tough end. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here are the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green, and it's Irving in at the 2. Kept alive. Here's Adams. The feed to Jackson. Goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You'd think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Irving. Another shot. He lays it in. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
You can't forget the box Kyrie out. He's good at using that little slick athleticism to track down some easy misses.
Up top, Bain. Guarded by Green. Bain against Green. Bain passes to Clark. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Off target. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Memphis out in front. They lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2 Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Brooks. Jones is out there with Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Bullock. To tie it up, Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conjar comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Justin Holiday comes in for Green. And it's tied up with that one.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The latest, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thanks, David. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant scanning the floor. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Count it!
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that